Hey man, Auto-Tune Pro 11 just got released and it has 4 key new features. 2 of them that I think are super dope. One of them which is gonna save us some time in the studio, and one of them, I guess it's nice to have.
Auto-Tune Pro on version 11. Try to snoop shit in your session. Harmonies ain't never been quicker. Now that vocal thicker. To map out Midi, just right clicker. I got control of the thing. Grab hold on my brain. Zooming and navigating. Part of that new update. And now everything just look a little different. Guess Auto-Tune been living it. I guess Auto-Tune been living it.
What's up, audio engineers, producers, and artists? I'm Wavy Wayne from WavyProAudio.com, your pro audio plug for everything, including that new Auto-Tune Pro 11, man. Click the link down in the description to cop yours, right? Let me show you the reasons why you might just want this new upgrade to the Auto-Tune Pro 11, man. First of all, I got this vocal in this session, man, and I'm processing it using the plugins that come with my Auto-Tune Unlimited subscription, like the Vocal EQ, Auto-Tune Vocal Compressor, and of course, Auto-Tune Pro. Now, this may look a lot similar to the Auto-Tune Pro 10 that we just had in the past, but there are a few tweaks. One of the tweaks, man, includes the whole new Harmony player, man, the Harmony player. So you see that I got a little button right here that says Harmony player now, and I got my Harmony player turned on. Now, everything else that we see right now is kind of classic with a little update, but if I click this Harmony player button after I set my scale to either major or minor, I'm just gonna go ahead and click on Harmony player, and now we see a whole new section, man. So within this section, I can actually add a 4-part harmony in real time to any audio, either as I'm recording or as I am mixing and playing back. So you have unlimited options. One thing that I think this will be really dope for y'all is for those singers and even rappers, right? If you like want to add a harmony to a section of your song, but you just can't figure out what note it is, you can even just experiment using this Harmony player, which gets its power from the old Harmony Engine plugin, right? You can experiment here, hear a harmony, hear the note, hear how it sounds, and then re-record it yourself so it sound more natural if you wanted to, or you can just use this as a production tool and add this straight into the mix. And you'll even see, I'm about to show you, they even got mixer features here. So again, you can automatically set the harmony interval. So once you set it to scale, it'll just find harmony scales that automatically match. And then you can come over here, and if you want, you can change it to any other scale that you want to, any other harmony that you need, try them all out. They got the lock button, right? This lock button is simply going to determine whether you have to press and hold on this pad to trigger it, or if you lock it, then just clicking on it, it'll keep that harmony in. So if you want a harmony for a more sustained section, you can do that. But hopefully you can kind of already see where this is going with being able to manipulate the harmonies by using automation, man. And it'll make it like super, super easy. I'm gonna show y'all that. All I did was turn the Harmony player on and jump into my Harmony player view. And now, after I set my harmony interval to scale, once I play this, I can just click and hold on any of these harmonies that were set by default and listen to how they sound.
Auto-Tune Pro on version 11. Try to snoop shit in your session. Harmonies ain't never been quicker. Now that vocal thicker. To map out Midi, just right clicker. I got control of the thing. Grab hold on my brain. Zooming and navigating. Part of.
All right, so you get where I'm going with that, right? Now I'm gonna go into my mixer settings here because we do have some mix controls, like with the ability to change the envelope, the attack and release. We have some options to actually EQ those harmonies. All of this stuff over here pertains to the harmonies, and also you can change the width of it. I'm gonna actually make my harmonies a little wide. You got your naturalized setting. Let's make these a little more natural. Transition time, pitch variation, and timing variation. So you got a lot of control over these harmonies right within the Auto-Tune. And then you still got all of your classic Auto-Tune controls over here to the left. So you got literally this pane showing you everything that you need. All right, let's experiment with how some of these harmonies might sound in my song.
Auto-Tune Pro on version 11. Try this new shit in your session. Harmonies ain't never been quicker. Now that vocal thicker. To map out Midi, just right clicker. I got control of the thing. Grab.
I kind of like that.
Auto-Tune Pro on version 11. Try this new shit in your session. Harmonies ain't never been quicker. Now that vocal thicker. To map out Midi, just right clicker. I got control of the thing. Grab mode on my brain. Zooming and navigating. Part of that new updating. Now everything just look a little different. Guess Auto-Tune been living it. I guess Auto-Tune been living it.
All right, let me see, man. I'm gonna experiment with this a little bit. So in order to enable automation for this plugin, just like any plugin, I'm gonna just hold the three modifiers on a Mac: Control, Option, and Command. If you on a PC, it's gonna be Control, the Windows key, and Alt, right? And then I'm gonna click on this Auto button, and that literally just enable everything inside this plugin to be written for automation. I don't want to have to go through and choose a bunch of things right now. So I just enable everything. If you don't want to enable everything, you could just 3-finger click on just the 3 things that you want to do on whatever it is that you want to do here. So if I want to just enable those 4, then I can do that too. All right, cool, super easy. So now I'm gonna set my automation mode on the track to touch, and let's just have some fun.
Auto-Tune Pro on version 11. Try this new shit in your session. Harmonies ain't never been quicker.
I'm gonna do it again. I missed it or something.
Auto-Tune Pro on version 11. Try this new shit in your session. Harmonies ain't never been quicker. Now that vocal thicker. To map out Midi, just right clicker. I got control of the thing. Grab mode on my brain. Zooming and navigating. Part of that new updating. Now everything just look a little different. Guess Auto-Tune been living it. I guess Auto-Tune been living it.
Woo! And then on that last part, let's just add another.
I guess Auto-Tune been living it.
The next features that I want to show y'all got to do with the graph mode. Now, sometimes we all know that working in the automatic mode, the auto mode in Auto-Tune just ain't gonna cut it, man. Some of y'all singers just go crazy, and you know, we gotta really get in there and get surgical. So that's what the graph mode is for. It has been a little more confusing in the past to get used to learning graph mode. Like you had to go find you a tutorial, somebody that knew how to work it in order to do it, man. Matter of fact, check my graph mode tutorial out too. I got some shortcuts that'll help you out with this, but they've even added some new shortcuts to make working in graph mode even easier. For one, once you open up graph mode for the first time, if no audio is already loaded in, you're gonna get this little help wizard pop up, and it's gonna basically walk you through the steps in order to get the audio in. And so now, after I do that and record those notes in, then we can see that these little these little blobs right here represent each note, allowing me to edit the pitch very easily. So there has also been some shortcuts added to make working in graph mode easier. One of them is just simply holding the R key to adjust the retune speed. So you just, instead of selecting a note and coming up here and adjusting the retune speed, I can just select my note, hold the R key, and then now I can adjust my retune speed. And if you see, my retune speed is changing, so I can focus on the note that I'm working on, instead of having to go all the way back and forth just when I click each note. All right, you can hold the V to adjust the vibrato of any section. And then you can even hold F while dragging up and down on any note to change the format. Those shortcuts are going to be super useful and save us a lot of time, man. So I know y'all want to know, like, Wayne, what's the thing that you think is just, you know, all right? Well, that's really just the whole GUI change. I think it's all right. Like, it's definitely nice to have the graphical user interface. The way that this plugin looks is a lot simpler, a lot cleaner, right? Even especially in graph mode, like stuff is not abbreviated up here anymore. So you can literally like see everything, see what it is, see what it means, right? See what each one of these tools mean. I like the fact too, you can hover over it and it'll tell you exactly what it means. And then just looking at, even when we close the Harmony player, it just looks a little bit more cleaner, a little more refined, all right? What do y'all think about the updates to the all new Auto-Tune Pro 11? Let me know down in the comments, and make sure you click the link in the description of this video to get your own version of Auto-Tune Pro 11 from wavyproaudio.com, your pro audio plug. Y'all be dope.
Guess how the tune been living it. I guess how the tune been living it.